Hi everyone, how are you all? Linear programming topic is going on. Now let me take another question. Now see here, a toy company manufactured two types of dolls A and dolls B. So very immediately you can decide about X and Y. Let number of dolls A equal to X I am taking and number of dolls B equal to I am taking Y. Market test and available resources indicate that the combined production level should not exceed 1200 dolls. Clear? Now see, I am writing here first subject. Now here I am giving space for maximum, is it? So either production level of X and Y should not exceed 1200. Means first subject is given X plus Y less than or equal to 1200. Clear? Then next what they are saying, and the demand of dolls type B is what? Y. Is at most Y which is less than or equal to, that is demand of type B is at most half of type A, means half into X, another equation. And next further the production level of dolls A can exceed 3 times the production level of type B by at most 600, means the difference between X and 3 thus which is less than or equal to 600. See, production level of type A can exceed 3 times the production level of type B at most 600. Clear to you? This is one of the most important question. Now at every LPP program we used to write x comma y greater than or equal to 0. Now profit here given per doll is 12x plus this is 6y. Clear to you this equation? Now I am going to draw the diagram, that is x plus y equal to 1200. Now that is xy, so x if I give 0, that is 1200, 0 here is 1200, clear? Now next I am taking y equal to half into x, so now x over y. You start from x minimum to minimum here, if I start take this is 400, if I take x is 400, I will get 200, otherwise you can give 200, then you will get 100, 100 you can take a gap, that is up to your choice, clear? Now if I give here that is 600, then I will get it 300. Clear? Okay. Now next another one I am taking that is y equal to, that is x minus 3y equal to how much? 600. Here you have to start one thing, keep on your mind, you are writing here x comma y greater than or equal to 0. So you cannot take here x is 0, then you will get value of y is negative. So x is minimum to minimum you have to take 600. If I keep 600, then I will get 0. If you keep 900, if you keep instead of x is 900, then you will get it 100. Clear to you? Clear to you? Then here is also, if you want to take this is 200, you will get it 100. So that you can take 400, then you will get it 200 like this. Okay, 100 gap you can take it. Now I am going to draw the diagram. Clear to you all? Now see, I am taking graph, that is 100, 200, and then 300, then 400, 500, 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, and then 1200. Up to 1200 you require. Now here is 100, and then 200, and then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9, and then 1000, and then 1100, and then 1200. Clear? Now first one 1200, so I am taking this and this. So that is 1200. Clear? So very carefully you have to draw using scale. Okay, this is x plus y which is equal to 1200. Inequality is less than or equal to, so shade comes towards origin. Now next I am taking 200, 100, 200, then 100, this line I am taking. This is a passing through origin. If I give 0, then y value is 0, that's keep in your mind, the line is passing through origin. And then if I give 200, I am getting 100. And then if I give 400, I am getting 200. So the line goes to like this. Clear? This line is y equal to half into x. One thing keep in your mind. If the line is passing through origin, then you must check shade which side. Now for example, if I take 600 or 500, 100, that is line key, this below side, I am taking what point? I am checking the inequality here. I am taking 500, 100. 100. I am substituting in inequality. That is 100 which is less than or equal to 1 by 2 into 500. Of course, condition 250, condition is satisfied. So shade of course comes to towards this origin. Clear to you below the line. So if the line passing through origin, then you must check the shade. You have seen in 11th standard how to check it. Clear. Now next I am taking another one. 0, 600, 600, 0. And then 900, then 100, 900, 100. So the line passes through like this. This is x minus 3y, that is equal. Suppose if the line passes through only one axis, then you must check again point. I am taking 500, 100. Above the line, 500, 100 I am taking. I am going to substitute in inequality. So that is x is 500 minus 300, which is less than or equal. Of course, condition is satisfied. So condition is true. Now shade goes to where? Above the line. Clear? Now the common region shaded portion is which one? This one is a common part. Clear? This is one of the most important question. Clear to everyone. Now the corner point is, this is one, that is 0, 0. And another corner point A 600, 0. And another corner point, you have to decide yourself. You see your graph, then you comes to know this is a B point. That is 1000, I hope so 200. Okay, you check your graph, then you comes to know. Now this is, I hope so 700. You have to check this is 700 or 500. You have to check this is also another corner point. Then you do one thing, write down the corner, you comes to know exact points in graph. Clear? So corner points you have to find out 0, 0, 0, and then A point you are getting that is 600, 0, and then B point you are getting 1000, 200, and then C point you check your graph, you find out this point. Then you have to do one thing, maximum Z. You have to substitute all the corner points in maximum Z. Whatever you are getting maximum price, that is maximum profit. Clear to you? So I have to explain here in this question how to get this shading part. That's I need to explain. That's I explained to you very well. So very carefully you have to check it. Clear to you? Clear to you all? Now let me take another question. I'm taking another question. That's I told you I will do it one transportation question also. Okay, now let me take one more question, then I will do transportation question. Clear? Now see, so what is another question? Young man, this is also one of the repeated question. If a young man rides his motorcycle, this is one of the most important question. At 25 km per hour, 25 km per hour, he has to spend rupees 2 per kilometer. Okay, fine. On petrol. This is one of the repeated question. If he rides at a faster speed of 40 km per hour, the petrol cost is rupees 5 per kilometer. He has rupees 100 to spend on petrol and wishes to find the maximum distance he can travel within 1 hour. Clear? Within 1 hour. So solve, or otherwise by LPP, solve graphically. Okay. Now listen here. I told you this is another most important question. So let me see here what they are saying. If a young man rides his motorcycle at a speed 25 km per hour. So how we know how much distance he have covered at a 25 km per hour speed? So what I am taking, let x kilometer covered when he is 25 km per hour speed. Clear to you? per hour speed. Clear? Now let y kilometer covered when he is 40 kilometer per hour speed. Okay, fine. Now see what they are saying. See here, he has to spend 2 kilometer on petrol, rupees 2 per kilometer on petrol, and he rides his fastest speed, that is here 40 kilometer per hour. So now maximum is equal to what they are asking here. Maximum, find the maximum distance he can cover, he can travel within 1 hour. So they are asking x plus y. Maximum distance is x kilometer covered, y kilometer covered, x plus y. Now subject to C. Here they have given time. So you have seen one formula, time equal to distance upon speed. Clear? Distance upon speed. Now see, time they have given, so you have to find out the time when he is 25 kilometer per hour. When he is 25 kilometer per hour speed, he is covering how much kilometer? X kilometer. So distance upon speed, that is x upon 25 plus y upon 40, which is less than or equal to, so that is what they are saying, time is maximum 1 hour. Clear to this formula? Clear to this one? And the next what they are saying, when he is 25 kilometer per hour, he can spend petrol 2 rupees per kilometer. So that is 2x and then plus 5y. He have maximum 100 rupees, less than or equal to 100, x comma y greater than or equal to 0. Clear to you? Now you know how to solve this question. So take LCM. So that is I am making here that is x upon 25. So x upon 25 and then plus y upon 40 equal to 1. So x-intercept x intercept is 25 and y-intercept is 40. That's you know about it. If I give you x is 0, y equal to how much? 40. If you want to make it a table, you can. X is 0, y is 40. If I give y 0, x is 25. Clear? Now another one is 2x plus 5y equal to 100. Now that is if I make table x 0, y is 20, y 0, that is x is 50. Clear? Now if I start to draw this one, then after that you can do it. Now I think concept is clear for you. That is I am taking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and then 30, 35, 40 and then 45 and then 50. Clear? Now here I am taking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and then 30, 35. Okay, fine. Now first I am taking 0, 20, 0, 20 and then next this one I am taking 0, 20 and 50, 0. Okay, now join these two lines, these 2 points. What I am getting? 2x plus 5y which is equal to 100. As per inequality less than or equal to, of course the shade comes to towards origin. Another line taking 0, 40, 0, 40, 35 and then 40, 0, 40 and then 25, 0. Here is 25, 0. If I draw this line, if I join both point, I will get this is x upon 25 plus y upon 40 equal to how much? 1. Now here is also less than or equal to, of course the shade comes to towards origin. So the common part is this one. Clear to you? Now this approximately we are getting 15, 10. Now this is corner points are A point 25, 0 and B point here and C point is 0, 20. So corner points are that is A is 25, 0 and B is 15, 10 and C is what I am getting 0, 20. Now substitute in maximum z, that is equal to, that is I am substituting here, that is maximum z equal to x plus y. Now if I substitute A point, so implies maximum z equal to, I am getting A point, for A point that is 25 or for B point maximum z I am getting 35 and then C point I am getting maximum z is how much? That is equal to 20. So therefore maximum distance he can cover, so that is equal to 35 kilometer and then this is x is when he is 25, that is 15 kilometer covered when he is 25 kilometer per hour speed, 25 kilometer per hour speed and then next and 10 kilometer covered when he is 40 kilometer per hour speed. Clear to you? So this is also one of the most important questions that's keep in our mind. Now let me take one transportation question. That is one of the most important and lengthiest question. So try to understand first, then I will explain to you what is a transportation question. Now see, very limited questions NCERT has given. You don't think this is not in syllabus. So that is of course in syllabus maybe question can come. So that's keep your mind. Now let me start this one. What is it? Transportation. So what transportation is saying here? Now see, there is two godowns. A and B have grain storage of 100 quintals and 50 quintals, okay, respectively. They supply three shops, that is D, E, F, whose requirements are 60, 50 and 40 quintals respectively. The cost of transportation per quintal from the godowns to shop are like this is that is A, B, and then here is D, E, F, and then this is this is transportation cost. This is transportation cost. For A godown 6 rupees, this is rupees, and this is also rupees. And E godown 3 rupees and 2.50, and for B is 4 rupees, 2 rupees, and 3 rupees. How should the supplies be transported in order that transportation cost is minimum. Transportation cost is minimum. Also find minimum cost. This is one of the most important question. Now very clearly listen to me what I am saying here. So now listen. There are three godowns. Take it. Okay, fine. Are you clear? Question. There are three godowns. There are two godowns A and B. See, listen. I am taking this is A godown and this is a B godown, and this is A and this is a B. It's a stocks. They have 100 quintal and here is 50 quintal. Okay, fine. And they supply three shops D, E, F. Clear? This is D, this is E, and this is F. Okay. Our requirements are 60, 50, and then 40. Clear? They supply this A supply here, and then here. And similarly B supply D, B supply E, and B supply F. Now I don't know how many. See, in requirement is 60 quintals. They have stock 100 quintals. So let X quintals transport from A godown to B godown. And A godown to E shop they supplied Y quintals. So we have linear programming only two variable. So total stock we have 100. We have supplied here X quintal, Y quintal. The remaining is 100 minus X plus Y quintal supplied to F. Now requirement is 60. We have A supplied X, and what would it be? That is 60 minus X. Clear to you? Requirements minus supply, then demand you will get from B. Now requirement is 50, already they have supplied Y, and remaining 50 minus Y they will supply. Okay. Now requirement is 40, already supplied this, so then we are getting 40 minus 100 minus X plus Y. So we are getting the equation that is X plus Y minus 60. Clear? Now what they are saying, for transportation cost per quintal rupees 6, here is rupees 6, and to E rupees how much they are saying 3, and here rupees 2.50, and here is rupees 4, and here is rupees 2, and here is rupees 3. Clear? Now how to make this? Are you clear this diagram? Now I am finding first minimum transportation cost. See, listen. So what is the cost per quintal? 6 rupees. You have transport X quintal. So minimum is it is just to multiply everything 6 into X. Okay, fine. And then plus 4 into Y. 3 into y, 3y, and then plus 2.50. Very carefully you have to do the calculation. 2.50 into 100 minus x plus y, and then plus 4 into 60 minus 6, and then plus 2 into 50 minus y, and then plus a 3 into, that is x plus y minus 60. Now you have to do one thing, simplify this, you will get answer. So after doing simplification, what I am getting here, that is minus 2.5 and 1 point minus 2.5x minus 2.5x minus 1.5y plus 410. See, once again I am saying calculation very carefully you have to do. Clear? Now subject, this is a rough format I am doing. Subject, this is A down, and this is, I am taking subject, that is A down and then B down. A down, what is the subject? Whatever the quintal you have transferred, that is subject. Here you have transferred x quintal, put it greater than or equal to 0. Here number of quintal y greater than or equal to 0. Here number of quintal is 100 minus x plus y greater than or equal to 0. So take it x plus y that side. So that is x plus y less than or equal to 100, another equation. Now come to B down. Here number of quintal is 60 minus x, which is greater than or equal to 0. So x is less than or equal to 60, another equation. Another quintal 50 minus y, which is greater than or equal to 0. So y is less than or equal to 50, another equation. Now the last equation, x plus y minus 60, which is greater than or equal to 0. So x plus y, which is greater than or equal to 60. Clear to you? Now if I make a proper format, that is minimum is equal to what I am getting. Minimum is equal to 2.5x minus 1.5y plus 410. And subject I have, that is number 1, first equation, x plus y less than or equal to 100, and x is less than, another equation, x less than or equal to 60 and y less than or equal to 50, and then x plus y greater than or equal to 60 and x comma y greater than or equal to 0. This is one of the most important question. Are you clear? This is how to make a rough format, how to find all these things. Nothing is difficult. Minimum cost means you have to multiply cost into number of quintals. And subject, whatever the quintal you are transferring, that is greater than or equal to, her quintal you have to keep greater than or equal to 0. Automatically you will get a subject. So now I framed everything. Now I am going to draw a graph, that is x plus y equal to 100. Now if I take x is xy, x0, y 100, y0, x is 100. And the next if I take x is less than or equal to, that is x equal to 60, another line, and then y equal to 50, another line, and then x plus y equal to 60, so that is xy, x is 0, y 60, y is 0, x is 60. Clear to you? Now I am going to draw the graph. Now see here. So that is 100, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60, and then 70, 80, 90, and then 100. Clear? Now this is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60, and then 70, and then 80, 90, 100. Clear? Now first I am taking this one 100, 100. So join both points, this 100, 100. That is x plus y equal to 100. The first inequality is less than or equal to, of course, towards origin. Clear? Now next, x equal to 60. You have to draw one line, that is x equal to 60. So that is x less than or equal to 60, of course, towards origin. Now y equal to 50. I am drawing another line, y equal to 50. So that is again towards origin. Clear? Now next I am taking x 60, 60. So this is 60 point. Another point is here. If I join both points, I am getting that is x plus y equal to 60. Now here is symbol is greater than or equal to, so shade goes to above the origin. Clear to you? Now the required points are, this is your required shading. Are you clear? These are all the same. So let me erase the question. Now what I am getting, what I am getting here. Now see the corner points. Just I am erasing the question here. Are you clear? This is one of the most important part. Don't feel this is difficult. It is quite easiest one. So try to learn this part. Automatically you will get it. Now the corner points are what we have. That is A point 60, 0. A points 60, 0. And then this is A point 60, 0. 60 comma 0, and then B point 60 comma 40, and then B point 50 50. You have to check it once again, I'm not sure. Now this is C pointers, A, this is B, this is C, this is C pointers. What I am getting, according to me, 20 50, clear, but you have to check it yourself. This is, I am getting 20 50. So you check your graph like trapezium shape, you will get it. This is a B point and this is C point and this is D point. Now corner points are A 60 comma 0, and then B 60 comma 40, and then C 50 comma 50, and then D I am getting 20 comma 50. Clear to you? Now you have to do one thing. I am not going to do calculation. Now minimum is equal to, that is 2.5x minus 1.5y plus 410. You substitute all corner points. Whatever you are getting, minimum is that. Suppose for example, if you are getting 60-40. So you have to substitute here at the minimum cost you comes to know. So number of quintals transferred from A to B is 60, and this A to E is, that is 40, and then A to F is 0. So 60 plus 40, 100, 100 minus 100, 0. Like this you have to find out. Then here 60 minus 60 is 0. Then 50 minus 40, that is 10. Like this you have to find each quintal. So substitute all the corner points here, automatically you comes to know the final answer. This is a transportation question. It is so simple. So LPP, you have to learn two things. One is utmost. Utmost means shade comes towards the origin. Then at least. So at least means shade goes to above the origin. You make it difference of these two inequalities, and it is quite easy. Children, stay confident and do practice and score good marks. My blessing to everyone. Thank you so much. God bless you.